Harris that time.
Well, two freshmen going at each other.
Gray faked the shot, drive to the rim. There's a great bucket by Stephen Gray.
Now, you don't want to just be known as a jump shooter. You want to be able to put the ball on the floor and get to the rim, and Stephen's showing some of that tonight.
Johnson to the baseline. Mafra with the lay-in. Brandon Johnson now really getting it going for USD. Both scoring and setting up his teammates. Bull Kong with a three at the other end. And now the offense starting to go for both teams. 10-point game.
Yeah, and if you're a Bull Kong fan, this kid is shooting over 55% from three ball. I think he just made his 16th of the season out of 28 shots. So, high percentage shot for one guy is down low, close to the basket. High percentage shot for Bull Kong is out around 22 feet.
Johnson, Door, open three, in and out. Olynyk with the rebound, and now he's fouled by Door. That's number 2 on Door and 6 on San Diego. Rob Sacre checking back in, so is number 34, Chris Manresa for San Diego.
Well, it seems like every time the Toreros make a cut into the Zags lead, the Zags always have a big shot. Bull's shot was big. Stephen Gray's basket, big.
Now Gonzaga really shooting the three well. They're 6 of 9, 66.7%. Bolden, shake and bake, shot short. Jackson the rebound for San Diego. So John Jackson kind of quiet here in the second half. That's just 10, I believe
He had 8 at half.
8 at half. Here's Rancifer. Jackson off the pass. Dead on but short. Matt Bolden with it. Stephen Gray running hard, and the lay-in. Bolden and Gray made eye contact just this side of midcourt, and you could really see that play develop from where we're sitting.
Yeah, the defense was running back. They had no idea that Stephen was coming up on the right side. Bolden saw him, like you said, and then made contact. And tell you what, that's what years and years of playing with each other do for you. You know what the other guy's going to do. And I think Stephen knew that he would get the ball if he ran hard from Matt Bolden.
Johnson inside, and a chance for three. For Brandon Johnson, now with 11 points. We've got a 10-point game, but San Diego with a chance to get it back to single digits. Matt Bolden, no look, Stephen Gray. 52-42 our score. Well, Gonzaga having a hard time putting San Diego away, and it's because Brandon Johnson's really getting things going here in the second half. Stephen Gray, he's following up what he did Thursday night, 14 points, 14 rebounds, and another nice effort, Craig.
Yeah, he just knows where to be on the floor when certain guys have the ball, and Dimitri Goodson filling it there. Stephen came out and popped 3 quick ones in the second half. And I tell you what, he deserves to be out there on the floor. He's been out there, let's see, just 23 minutes. So he's been able to get a rest, but I tell you, he's averaging almost 31 minutes a game, so he's out there quite a bit for the Zags. Johnson missing
That free throw, so it remains a 10-point game.
He's struggling at the line tonight.
Yeah, he's an 82% shooter. Here's Bolden. Olynyk the rebound, missed it. Sacre kept it alive, and it's USD basketball.
Kelly just mistimed it a little bit on his follow-up, and looked like he was going to throw it down with a nice tip dunk, but I think because he took off a little outside the lane, he was in between and didn't get that ball to fall for him.
Rolled right off the front of the rim.
But he still gets a grade A for going after the offensive board.
Yes. Okay. Johnson and Gray.
Would have been an A+.
Quite a tandem here to watch. Zachary clearing the Johnson miss.
Boy, the Zags do a really nice job of blocking out, don't they? Putting bodies on them, but they work on that. That's drilled into their brains at practice.
Blocking foul called on Lewis. Chris Lewis picks up a block he doesn't like to call.
He inched over there, didn't he?
Sure looked like it.
Yeah, I mean, if he would have stayed still, but he just scooted that right foot over just a little bit to get in front of Bolden.
Matt Bolden just 3 points thus far. And misses the free throw. Three points, but he's taken just 4 shots, Craig. 3 rebounds, 3 assists.
Hey, but he's having a terrific year.
Off the charts.
Off the charts. And one game is not going to determine what Matt Bolden does.
I think he's everything that's advertised.
Shoot, he's averaging almost 16 points, almost.
Look at the defense by the Zags. Zachary and Gray out there. That was over and back.
Yep, ball can't go over.
Brandon Johnson just touched the official. Just grabbed the official. And he does again. Brandon claiming that Stephen Gray hit the basketball. But Johnson's got to be careful. He grabbed the official like that. Did you see that?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not, you're not supposed to make contact with him at all.
The official could have rung him up. 11-point game. There's Stephen Gray, watched by Ginty. And now Harris with Lewis there. Harris backs down, turn around in the paint, no good. Lewis with the rebound, USD. And here comes Johnson. Ginty thought about the 3, and then Bull Kong at 6'8" jumped out at him.
That'll make you think twice.
Yeah, they'll put the fear of God in you. 15 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. Into the paint, and he'll shoot a free throw or 2. Foul called on Stephen Gray. That's 2 on Steven, 6 on Gonzaga. San Diego has 7 fouls, so GU now into the bonus with 9:37 to play. Brandon Johnson, 11 points, Craig, but that coming on just 3 of 11 shooting.
He has been aggressive going to the rim and getting to the free throw line, where he is, what, now 6 of 9?
And DeJohn Jackson checking back in as Dorr goes to the bench. Jackson 10 points on 5 of 12 shooting. So both Jackson and Johnson leading San Diego like they always do, but neither one of them really shooting it well.
No, but you need to manufacture points in another way, and they have done that, or at least Johnson has, about getting to the free throw line, where he's 7 of 10 now.
There's Bolden moving to the near side. Saw Zachary a little too late. Had to throw it up too. Ginty, the smallest player on the floor, able to get that pass for Bolden. Johnson, offensive foul called on Johnson.
Getting a little bit out of control. Brandon, I think, looking to draw the foul instead of just making a basketball play. I think he was trying to jump into Stephen Gray. He's having a tough time scoring tonight, so the only way he's scoring is getting to the free throw line. And he leans right into Stephen Gray on that one.
Stephen was moving.
He was moving, but I mean, the whole body contact from Brandon Johnson, actually, it should have been a no call, like you said a while ago, on the one. Because, he just jumped right into Stephen there.
Well, it's an 11-point game. Greg and I will continue to debate these calls over dinner tonight. Zachary. Moffra there defensively. The kick out, now to Gray. And it's taken away by USD. Johnson. Moffra jump shot, short. Zachary clears it, Gonzaga. Well, this game hasn't been real crisp at times, Craig.